Hashtag short guys, Ram 1500 towed in, I think 2014 model. They can't drive it. Say it's no power steering, guys. It is extremely hard to steer. Well, let's find out. Let me start this thing up. Oh, this is a 2014 model, guys. Let's go into the hood. Let's talk about something. Guys, hey, 5.7 Hemi, guys. Now, look, first thing you want to look for is the belt. But notice, guys, what do you not see under this hood? Okay, you do not see a power steering pump, guys. Look at all the accessories. There's no power steering pump. So what does that tell you? Must be electric power steering, guys. I have to get this one in the shop. And remember, that electric power steering is actually on the bus. There's a module that controls that, which means I need to hook up a scan tool and do some further diagnosis, guys. But this is a hashtag short video, so y'all stay tuned for the full video. Guys, y'all remember the 1500 I diagnosed a while back? Had no power steering, guys. Oh, we got to inspect it and found out this is a fully electronic power steering system, guys. ESP. Now my part just came in, guys. I got a rack, brand new rack. The rack happens to be the complete power steering system, guys. Here's the controller. Yes, the module is obviously built onto the rack and pinion, guys. There's no fluid whatsoever. No power steering pump, no power steering belt, none of that. It's all fully electric, guys. If you need a module, you get a complete rack. Okay, if you need a rack, you get a complete module. So it's all one big happy family. All right, guys, I got tie rod ends right here. I will have to do a front end alignment on this thing when I'm done. Okay, yes, toe will have to be set. All right, I don't know if adjustments for camber or cast or anything like that, but toe definitely will have to be adjusted. I have new tie rod ends right here. Let's go get this truck, guys. Whoa! All right, guys, I'm finally in the shop. Oh my goodness, you talking about hell turning this thing. Okay, all the power steering. There's no power steering, guys. All right, guys, so we got work to do. I'm sure I showed y'all the fault codes, guys. Yes, this thing had a C22217. Okay, that pretty much stands for the module, the computer, the module to the EPS have determined within itself that it's internally faulty. Okay, now I tend to think of that as a way of, y'all know me, if you got a module that's dead or shorted out, okay, first thing you should be looking for is to make sure there's adequate power supply in the ground, and of course the bus communication. Now one could assume those are there if you're getting that code, okay, because if you wasn't getting such a code, yes, and the module was dead, yes, you should suspect loss of power supply or ground or something like that. But the module is able to run and test within itself if it has failed. Okay, so that is what happened here. All right, so it's not really a lot of diagnosing to do, but I don't want to deter you from diagnosing. Whatever you see in the diagnostic book, the steps to take, please follow that. All right, okay, that's what I did, and that's how I came up to this conclusion. All right, so let's get it. Ooh, ready, guys. No sense in me looking under here, right? There's nothing I can do under here. The rack and pinion is under the bottom, okay? But for the record, this is the big bad boy Hemi. All right, no ticking, no exhausters, noise, none of that stuff, guys. Get your mind right, okay? I know y'all like to really dog some of this stuff out, but yes, truck running great. Just no power steering. All right, now notice again. I think I talked about this earlier. You don't see no power steering pump. That's the reason for that. All right, let's get this part put in, guys. I gotta get this thing in the air. Whew, get these big old wheels off. We got work to do. Let's get it. Ooh, alrighty, guys. I got it up in the air. Let's take a look, man. Look around. Rack and pinion. Okay, yes, this is the module part like we talked about earlier. This look fairly easy. It's all I do is, guys, of course, you got to unhook it from the flange bolt. You got to unhook this right here from the actual steering wheel. And what's holding the rack onto the frame, ladies and gentlemen, that would be these bolts right here. Okay, undo those. Tie rod ends, pretty self-explanatory, right? Pretty straightforward. And from there, guys, unplug the electrical portion. This rack should fall right out. Easy peasy. What y'all think? Y'all think so? Remember, guys, you got to line this thing afterwards because you got two tie rods. You got to, even if you didn't have two new tie rods, you still have to line it, guys. No two rack and pinions are the same. Okay, but yes, easy peasy. Let's get this thing out of here, man. Let's get it. There you have it, guys. See, it wasn't that bad getting it out. Okay, in fact, it was fairly easy. All right, but that is the complete module. Now, guys, I'm not gonna film installation because it's so simple. The two bolts go in here. Of course, the flange nuts to the steering wheel go right here. Yeah, that's where the two bolts go. Put everything back together. Yeah, tie rod ends. I got new tie rod ends. I'm gonna have to align it, like I say. Let's go up top. Make sure that nothing caused that module to go internal problems. I don't see any gremlins living in the connector or anything like that. I left this bolt in. This is one of the bolts that holds the rack up. So this rack and pinion is simple and easy, guys. So not only do they take away some parts, or not only is the ESP able to eliminate a bunch of parts such as the power steering pump, power steering belt, okay, fluid, power steering fluid, be it hydraulic or regular power steering fluid. Don't need none of that. It's all electronics. Now also keep in mind, guys, there's a lot of input data traveling in and out of computers to maintain power steering. If it's fully electric, guys, you best believe, I don't know this circuit by heart. I can, however, imagine red being the power supply, ground, black being the ground, and of course the data and all that. But yes, this is fairly easy. It's actually easier than I had thought. But unfortunately, it's not inexpensive. In other words, it's expensive. So it's an easy, expensive repair. All right. Yeah, the whole setup, suspension setup. I'm gonna talk about all that on another video. This whole setup, I'll talk about that on another video. But for now, guys, like I said, I'm not gonna film installation. Let me get this new rack put on, and I gotta go to the alignment machine after this, and then go drive it. All right, man. I appreciate you guys watching. Now, I'm gonna see. Remember, guys. Yeah, they need brakes. In fact, I'm gonna go see if they want some brakes. Yeah. Sometimes you can get, depending on the mileage. I don't remember what mileage it was on it, but and you're supposed to measure the thickness of the rotor, guys. A lot of guys just replace it. And right here, guys, you can tell this rotor never been off because the clip's still on it. I don't know too many mechanics that will put these back on. In fact, I don't know of any. I don't know if you can take it off in one piece because you rip it off. All right, guys, that's all I have, man. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next video. Tag short, guys, real quick. I'm coming up on a red light, as you can see. I'm getting ready to test drive this Ram 1500. I just put the rack and pinion on, guys. The electronic steering system. Look at this, guys. I can use one finger to turn this wheel. That's how easy it is. Guys, no power steering pump, no power steering belt, no power steering fluid. Okay, it's all digital electronics. Okay, now that comes with a price tag, guys. I mean, this job was fairly easy, but keep in mind that rack and pinion includes the power steering module on the rack and pinion. I was reading the comments. A lot of people got a problem with that module being underneath the vehicle attached to the rack and pinion. I don't know why car makers do what they do, guys. Does it make for easier steering? Yes. If it breaks, is the price expensive? Absolutely, guys. But this is the price you got to pay for the new technology that's coming up. Okay, guys, I got a green light. I got to go. That's all I have. I already did that alignment, man. I'm on a test drive. Hashtag freaking short.